Hello and welcome. Our today's video is on construction project insurance policies. In this video, we'll explore the different types of insurance coverage commonly used in construction projects and discuss their importance in mitigating risks and protecting project stakeholders. Construction projects are complex endeavors with inherent risks, and having the right insurance coverage is crucial to ensure smooth operations and safeguard against unexpected events. To be able to understand the various types of insurance policies that a construction project requires, let us, first of all, take a look at various risks associated with a construction project. Construction projects are associated with various risks that can impact the project's timeline, cost, quality, and safety. Here are some common risks associated with construction projects. 1. Safety risks. Construction sites involve numerous safety hazards, such as falls from heights, electrocutions, struck-by accidents, and hazardous materials exposure. Failure to implement proper safety protocols and provide adequate training can lead to injuries or fatalities. 2. Cost overruns. Construction projects are susceptible to cost overruns due to factors like inaccurate cost estimation, changes in project scope, unforeseen site conditions, delays, or disruptions. Poor project planning and ineffective cost control measures can contribute to cost escalation. 3. Schedule delays. Construction projects can face delays due to various reasons, including inclement weather, labor shortages, material delays, design changes, or regulatory approvals. Delays can have financial implications and contractual penalties and affect project completion timelines. 3. Design errors or changes. Inaccurate or incomplete project designs can lead to construction errors, rework, and cost escalations. Changes or revisions in design during the construction phase can also impact project timelines and costs. 4. Quality and defects. Poor workmanship, use of substandard materials, or inadequate quality control measures can result in construction defects, which may lead to functional or structural failures, safety issues, and legal disputes. 5. Contractual and legal risks. Construction projects involve complex contractual relationships. Disputes related to contract terms, delays, non-performance, or defects can result in legal disputes, arbitration, or claims for damages. 6. Environmental and regulatory compliance. Construction activities may have environmental impacts, and failure to comply with environmental regulations can result in fines, penalties, project delays, or reputational damage. 7. Supply chain and procurement risks. Construction projects depend on a complex supply chain, including sourcing materials, equipment, and subcontractors. Supply chain disruptions, delays in material delivery, or subcontractor performance issues can affect project timelines and costs. 8. Stakeholder management. Construction projects involve coordination among multiple stakeholders, such as project owners, contractors, subcontractors, suppliers, and regulatory authorities. Ineffective stakeholder management can lead to conflicts, delays, and project inefficiencies. 9. Natural disasters and weather events. Construction sites are vulnerable to natural disasters like hurricanes, earthquakes, floods, or severe storms. These events can cause damage to the project, delay construction activities, and pose risks to workers' safety. Some of these risks are not insurable, and thus, it's important for project stakeholders to identify, assess, and mitigate these risks through proper risk management practices, proactive planning, effective communication, robust safety protocols, contractual agreements, and contingency planning. Luckily, a large number of these risks are insurable. Project managers need to consult a professional insurance intermediary or an insurance company to get advice on which of these risks are insurable and what type of insurance covers they ought to purchase. This video will provide an overview. Various insurance covers for a construction project. Insurance coverage for a construction project typically involves a range of policies designed to protect the project owner, contractors, and other parties involved from potential risks and liabilities. The specific types of insurance coverage needed may vary depending on the nature and scale of the project, as well as local regulations. However, here are some common insurance coverages for construction projects. Contractors All Risks Insurance. Plant All Risks Insurance. Erection All Risks. General Liability Insurance. Work Injuries Compensation Insurance. Employer's Liability Insurance. Professional Liability Insurance. Property Insurances. Environmental Liability Insurance. Performance Bonds. Delay in startup coverage. Plant All Risks. Let's now go through each of these policies individually. The first policy, which is ideally the main one for a construction site, is Contractors All Risks. Contractors All Risks (CAR) insurance is a type of insurance policy specifically designed to cover construction projects. It provides comprehensive coverage for a wide range of risks and perils that may arise during the construction phase. CAR insurance typically protects both the contractor and the project owner against losses or damages to the project, materials, and equipment. Contractors All Risks insurance policy will cover the following sections. 1. Property damage coverage. CAR insurance covers physical loss or damage to the construction project, including the building, materials, and equipment. It protects against risks such as fire, theft, vandalism, natural disasters, and accidental damage. 2. Third-party liability coverage. This aspect of CAR insurance provides protection against claims made by third parties for bodily injury or property damage arising from the construction activities. It covers legal costs, settlements, and judgments if the contractor is found responsible for the damage or injuries caused. 3. Coverage during construction phases. CAR insurance typically extends coverage from the start of construction until the completion of the project. It covers risks throughout various stages, including excavation, foundation work, construction, installation, testing, and commissioning. 4. Coverage for contractors and subcontractors. CAR insurance typically covers the contractor, subcontractors, and their employees working on the construction project. It ensures that all parties involved are protected from potential liabilities and losses. 5. Plant and equipment coverage. CAR insurance includes coverage for construction machinery, tools, and equipment used on the project site. It provides protection against theft, accidental damage, breakdowns, and other related risks. 6. Delay in startup (DSU) coverage. Some CAR policies offer optional delay in startup coverage. It compensates for financial losses incurred due to project delays caused by covered events, such as damage to critical equipment or materials. 7. Optional extensions and additional coverages. CAR insurance policies can be tailored to specific project requirements. Additional coverages may include professional fees, removal of debris, escalation costs, and damage to temporary works, among others. It's important to note that CAR insurance may have specific exclusions and limitations, which can vary depending on the policy and the insurance provider. It's recommended to thoroughly review and understand the terms and conditions of the insurance policy to ensure it aligns with the project's needs and adequately covers the potential risks involved. The second insurance policy that a construction site may have is Plant All Risks Insurance for a construction project. Plant All Risks Insurance, also known as Contractors Plant and Machinery Insurance, is a specialized insurance policy designed to cover construction equipment, machinery, and plant used in a construction project. It provides coverage against a wide range of risks, including accidental damage, theft, breakdown, and other perils. Here are some key features and coverage aspects of Plant All Risks Insurance for a construction project. 1. Scope of coverage. The policy typically covers a wide range of construction equipment, machinery, and plant used on the project site. This includes, but is not limited to, cranes, excavators, bulldozers, loaders, generators, compressors, and other specialized construction equipment. 2. All risks coverage. The policy provides coverage against all risks, subject to certain exclusions and conditions. This means that accidental damage, theft, and breakdown of the insured equipment are covered unless specifically excluded in the policy. 3. Own damage coverage. Plant all risks insurance covers damage to the insured equipment due to accidental causes such as fire, explosions, storms, floods, collisions, overturning, and malicious damage. 4. Theft and burglary coverage. The policy covers theft or burglary of the insured equipment. This includes theft of the whole equipment or its parts, accessories, and attachments. 5. Breakdown and machinery failure coverage. Plant all risks insurance typically covers machinery breakdown, mechanical or electrical failure, and damage due to internal causes. This can include damage to the engine, hydraulics, electrical system, and other components. 6. Additional coverage options. The policy may offer additional coverage options, such as transit coverage for equipment being transported to and from the project site, coverage during testing and commissioning phases, and coverage for hired-in or rented equipment. 7. Replacement and repair costs. In the event of covered damage, the policy typically covers the cost of repairs or replacement of the insured equipment. The coverage may also include expenses related to dismantling, transportation, and re-erection of the equipment. 8. Exclusions and conditions. Like any insurance policy, plant all risks insurance has certain exclusions and conditions. These can include exclusions for normal wear and tear, gradual deterioration, willful negligence, and inadequate maintenance. It is important to review the policy terms and conditions to understand the specific coverage and limitations. Plant all risks insurance provides construction companies and contractors with financial protection against the loss or damage of their valuable construction equipment. It helps minimize the financial impact of unforeseen events and ensures that construction projects can continue without significant disruptions caused by equipment-related issues. Plant all risks policy is normally embedded in CAR policy for small construction projects. However, for large construction projects with various contractors, it is important for the project manager to purchase this cover as a standalone to ensure adequate coverage. The third policy under this subject is Erection all risks cover for a construction project. Just like plant all risks, erection all risks coverage for small construction projects are embedded in the CAR policy. Large and enormous projects requires a separate erection all risks EAR insurance, which is a specialized insurance policy designed to provide comprehensive coverage for the erection, installation, and testing of machinery, plant, and structures in construction projects. It offers protection against various risks that can occur during the erection process. Here are some key features and coverage aspects of erection all risks insurance for a construction project. 1. Scope of coverage. EAR insurance typically covers the entire process of erecting, installing, and testing machinery, plant, and structures at the project site. It includes coverage for the construction, assembly, and commissioning phases. 2. All risks coverage. The policy provides coverage against a wide range of perils and risks, subject to certain exclusions. It includes accidental physical loss or damage to the insured property, unless specifically excluded in the policy. 3. Material damage coverage. EAR insurance covers accidental damage or loss to the insured property during the erection process. This includes risks such as fire, explosion, natural disasters, theft, vandalism, and accidental damage due to handling, transportation, and installation. 4. Third-party liability coverage. The policy includes third-party liability coverage for bodily injury or property damage caused to third parties during the erection process. It protects the insured against legal claims and provides coverage for legal defense costs and settlement amounts. 5. Testing and commissioning coverage. EAR insurance often extends coverage to include the testing and commissioning phase of the erected machinery or plant. It covers any damage that may occur during these processes. 6. Customized coverage. The policy can be customized to suit the specific requirements of the construction project. Additional coverage options may include coverage for delay in startup, removal of debris, professional fees, and extra expenses incurred due to covered events. 7. Project-specific coverage. EAR insurance can be tailored to the unique needs of each construction project. It takes into account factors such as the type of machinery or plant being erected, the project location, and the duration of the construction process. 8. Exclusions and conditions. Like any insurance policy, EAR insurance has certain exclusions and conditions. Common exclusions may include wear and tear, gradual deterioration, defective design, willful negligence, and normal maintenance. It is important to carefully review the policy terms and conditions to understand the specific coverage and limitations. Erection all risks insurance is vital for construction projects involving the installation of complex machinery, plant, or structures. It provides financial protection against unforeseen events, ensuring that any damage or loss during the erection process is covered and mitigating potential delays and financial burdens on the project. Policy number 4 is general liability insurance. We have discussed liability insurance policies extensively in our earlier videos. We have given a link to the videos in the description. Please watch them for more understanding of what they cover. Here, we will just discuss the important role played by general liability insurance in a construction project. General liability insurance plays a crucial role in construction projects by providing essential coverage against third-party claims for bodily injury, property damage, or personal injury arising from construction activities. Here are some key aspects of general liability insurance and its use in construction projects. Legal protection. General liability insurance protects construction project stakeholders, including project owners, contractors, and subcontractors, from potential lawsuits and legal claims. It covers legal defense costs, settlements, or judgments if a third party files a claim for injuries or damages related to the construction project. Bodily injury coverage. General liability insurance covers bodily injuries sustained by third parties, such as visitors to the construction site or neighboring property owners. It includes medical expenses, lost wages, and potential disability or death benefits resulting from construction-related accidents. Property damage coverage. This insurance provides coverage for property damage caused by construction activities. It includes damages to third-party property, such as neighboring buildings, structures, utilities, or personal belongings, resulting from accidents, negligence, or errors during the construction process. Completed operations coverage. General liability insurance typically includes coverage for completed operations, which protects against claims arising from construction defects, faulty workmanship, or design errors discovered after the project's completion. It ensures that project stakeholders are protected even after the construction work is finished. Products liability coverage. If the construction project involves the use or installation of products, materials, or equipment, general liability insurance can provide coverage for product-related liability claims. It protects against injuries or damages caused by defective products or materials used in the construction process. Contractual requirements. Many construction contracts require contractors and subcontractors to carry general liability insurance as a condition of the agreement. This insurance coverage helps ensure compliance with contract requirements and provides financial protection for both parties involved in the construction project. Additional insured. General liability insurance allows for the inclusion of additional insured parties. Project owners or other stakeholders can be named as additional insured, extending the policy coverage to protect their interests in the construction project. Risk mitigation. General liability insurance plays a crucial role in risk management for construction projects. By transferring the risk of third-party claims to the insurance company, it helps protect project stakeholders' financial resources, reputation, and overall project success. Peace of mind. Having general liability insurance gives construction project stakeholders peace of mind, knowing that they have coverage in place to handle potential liabilities and legal claims. It allows them to focus on the construction process without being overly burdened by the financial risks associated with construction activities. General liability insurance is a fundamental component of risk management in construction projects. It provides a safety net against unforeseen accidents, injuries, property damage, or other incidents that can lead to costly legal claims. It is essential for construction project stakeholders to consult with insurance professionals to determine the appropriate coverage limits and ensure compliance with contractual requirements. The other policies under construction projects are delay and startup coverage, which compensates for financial losses incurred due to project delays caused by covered events, such as damage to critical equipment or materials. And property insurance policies are the normal policies that takes care of items such as motor insurance and other equipment insurance. Importance of having construction projects insurances. Having construction project insurance is of utmost importance for various reasons. 1. Risk mitigation. Construction projects are inherently risky and involve multiple parties, activities, and potential liabilities. Insurance helps mitigate these risks by providing financial protection against unforeseen events, accidents, property damage, injuries, and other liabilities that may occur during the course of the project. 2. Financial protection. Construction projects involve significant investments in terms of materials, equipment, labor, and time. Insurance coverage protects project owners, contractors, and stakeholders from financial losses resulting from property damage, theft, accidents, or legal claims. It provides a safety net and ensures that the project's financial interests are safeguarded. 3. Compliance with legal and contractual requirements. Many construction projects have legal and contractual requirements for insurance coverage. Local regulations, building codes, and industry standards often dictate the types and minimum amounts of insurance necessary. Moreover, construction contracts typically require specific insurance policies as a condition for participation, ensuring that all parties have appropriate coverage. 4. Liability protection. Construction projects involve multiple parties, such as contractors, subcontractors, suppliers, and workers. Insurance policies like general liability insurance, professional liability insurance, and employer's liability insurance protect against third-party claims, personal injury, property damage, and professional errors or negligence. These policies provide coverage for legal defense costs, settlements, and judgments, reducing the financial burden of legal disputes. 5. Client and stakeholder confidence. Insurance coverage demonstrates professionalism, responsibility, and a commitment to risk management. It instills confidence in clients, investors, lenders, and other stakeholders that potential risks are identified and addressed. Insurance acts as a reassurance that unforeseen events will not disrupt the project or result in substantial financial losses. 6. Worker protection. Construction projects involve a workforce exposed to various hazards and risks. Workers' compensation insurance is essential to protect employees against workplace injuries or illnesses. It provides coverage for medical expenses, disability benefits, and lost wages, ensuring that workers receive the necessary support and compensation in case of work-related incidents. 7. Project financing and lender requirements. Financial institutions often require proof of insurance coverage as a condition for project financing. Lenders want to ensure that their investment is protected and that the project has adequate insurance to handle potential risks or losses. 8. Peace of mind. Construction projects can be complex and stressful endeavors. Having appropriate insurance coverage provides peace of mind to all parties involved. It allows them to focus on the project's successful completion, knowing that they have financial protection in place in case of unexpected events or liabilities. In summary, having construction project insurance is crucial for risk mitigation, financial protection, compliance with legal and contractual requirements, liability coverage, client confidence, worker protection, project financing, and peace of mind. It is a fundamental aspect of responsible project management and helps ensure the successful and secure execution of construction projects. That wraps up our overview of construction project insurance policies. We hope this video has provided valuable insights into the importance of insurance coverage in construction projects and the various types of policies available. Remember, understanding and obtaining the right insurance coverage is essential for mitigating risks, protecting project stakeholders, and ensuring the successful completion of construction projects. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more informative content on the construction industry. Until next time, stay safe and insured.